Hey guys, John Bergsman here, Manistee Lake up in beautiful Manistee, Michigan, here with Captain Lee from Blue Collar Guide Service. We're doing his specialty, which is fall jigging here in the Manistee system. Whether it's the river or whether it's Manistee Lake, guys, he just missed one right here next to me. So we're smiling. We're here, we're gonna show you a real unique bite, jigging kings with spoons. And let me tell you what, you gotta put this on your list. Anybody can travel around in a boat dragging downrigger balls around. You got to put this rod in hand, combat fishing, 4 guys in a boat, get just some heavy duty bass equipment, 20-pound braid, 20-pound leaders, a good spoon. Stay tuned. Manistee Kings, rod in hand.
Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Kraft, the toughest built aluminum boats, bar none. Dreamweaver, home of the revolutionary spin doctor. Lose, feel the difference. WavePro, best ride on the water.
Baby, get him. Everybody's up. Good man.
No, he'll be all right. Tally, come up here, walk him around, brother. Come on. Come on.
Get those rods in, Lee.
Yep, we're in.
How come everybody quit fishing? I'm going to keep fishing.
Yeah, but, you know, me and you, I mean, we kind of know what's going on, Tyler, so.
Frick. 6.
I mean, everybody.
You hooked up? 5?
No.
6 came through on this stream.
I don't know how the drag is. If it feels too tight, you can do what you want with it. You know what I mean? Nice one.
Oh, yeah,
nice
that's
one.
a nice king.
Nice. He's right there. He got colored. Let's try and keep it that way. Yeah. Bring it back over my way, Tyler.
Right here. Right here. Right here.
Bring it over.
Yeah. Woo!
Yes, sir.
Hey everybody, John Bergsman here, Manistee, Michigan, Captain Lee, sidekick from the, where are you from again? East side of the state?
Yeah.
Algonac area. He's a walleye guy, charter captain. We're here in Manistee Lake. We're here on September 1, celebrating the first day of fall officially. Lee, show him that fish. Talk to him about the bite we're gonna do today.
All right, guys, so we're here in Manistee Lake. We're doing a little bit of jigging today out here with John and the boys. Targeting kings. We've had a pretty good week of fishing, and it's actually gotten a little slow this last couple days, so we're hoping for a great night tonight. We're using 2-ounce P-line jigs. Anything chartreuse and metallic blues are working right now, and just Manistee Lake, 28, 30 foot of water. Snap jigging them right out the bottom. We got some fresh.
Smoked it right at the top.
Yep, right at the top of it.
Yep.
We got some fresh fish coming in. You see, we still got some good silver fish, and looking good. So we're hoping for a good night.
Hey, let's get some more, man.
Fish.
Yep.
Splintered.
All right.
Yeah, there it goes.
Who's the netter?
What do you got going on there, Lyndon?
He's got fish. Woohoo! You got it?
I got it. You got it? One there, John?
On that if you want here. It's all you.
Be ready to hit that trolling motor if he needs it. Off. No.
No, go ahead. And,
She
she's
can
good
go up
right
by
now.
you.
Yeah. Lenny,
up
why
right
don't you
now.
come up, bub?
We don't want to lose this hot spot again. Every time we come out here, it's crazy.
Nice work.
Yeah.
So talk to me about how to fight these fish while you're waiting, Lee.
All right, so, you know, we're fighting these fish like Right now, these kings are wild jigging. We get them under the boats, around the boats. We're just taking it easy. We're doing the pump and reel method. We're pretty limber on the drags, just because they're so sporadic, you know, hooking them right underneath your feet like this. They can kind of go anywhere they want, do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Another nice one.
That's awesome. So Lee, are they actually biting the spoon? What's your theory here?
Absolutely, absolutely, they're biting. These fish coming in right now, like we've been marking on the graph a little bit, that bait fish that we're seeing up high, that's alewives. And what they do is that water temp cools down out there in that harbor, and the alewives move in there, and those king salmon, they chase them in there. Now their only escape is to come through this channel. So you got these kings pushing these alewives into Manistee Lake here, and these kings following through. These fish are feeding. As you can just see, getting that one out of the net, and the other one, you know,
yeah, right
they're
out
right
of
in
the
the
mouth.
chops. You know, they are eating. Will you follow hook fish out here sometimes? Absolutely, it happens. You know, and we get a follow hook fish, we go ahead and release them. But I'd have to say 98% of our hookups are all legal hookups. You know,
Beautiful,
so.
beautiful. Well, that's number 2. Get into the jigging kings.
Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Angler Quest, built with purpose. Traxstech, the ultimate fishing system. Strike King, tie one on. Garmin.
I'd take him right around that motor if you can, John.
He's gonna stay on this
Oh, I
side
got
and go
you.
up toward you.
I got you.
That's crazy.
John, you want to bring him up here to the front?
I'm gonna let you net him up to the front for
Okay.
sure. Nuts, guys. So to everybody in the audience, I was on the uplift, and the second I got to the top of the lift, peck, just like he said, just like a perch almost. And I just ripped back. And that sucker, well, as you can see, he decided that going down was a better idea than coming up. But that's cool. River Kings in Manistee. Now this bite happens basically the second you get the first cold weather of the season at the end of the summer. That August run around the pier heads will translate into this river bite. These fish will stay in this river for a month or so while they spawn. Here you go, look right there, guys. Yeah. Way to go, Lee.
Nice work, John. Nice work,
Woo!
buddy.
First jigging king. And I didn't lose my first one. That's awesome.
Another good fish.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Guys, you want some crazy fun fishing? Try jigging kings month of September. Hook up with this guy right here at Blue Collar Charters. Hey, stay tuned. We're gonna be back. These two guys in the back of the boat are gonna show you some fish. And I'm gonna get back to jigging. Get there, Lee, catch one.
All right,
So guys, what we're using here today to catch these fish are a P-line jig. And this looks like a 2-ounce jig. It's just a jigging spoon. And you know, really the high metallics seem to be what are catching the fish. This is a greenish with a little bit of a blue hue and then a white bottom. Really does a good job of imitating just the minnows and emerald shiners that are in these Great Lakes regions. Lee's replaced the bottom hook with an extra big O-ring as well as a gamakatsu. The one thing you don't want to do, and I'm not ripping on the jig companies here, but you really want to put the best hook possible on these. You're only going to get so many chances for fish. Now, on the business end, I'm using just a good multi-species bass rod, to be honest. This is a Speed Stick Custom Black. It's a 7-foot. It's a medium fast, and this is just a really good pairing for that jig. Now on the line side of things, I've got tour grade 20-pound braid, and then I've got 20-pound tour grade fluorocarbon as well. Just a 4-foot fluorocarbon leader is all you need. Just make sure you tie a good uni knot when you're joining those, because these fish are going to put a lot of pressure on when you get them hooked up. So really just a modified bass rig here, just using the jigging spoons. And that's kind of what makes this kingfishing so much fun, is that you're not using really super heavy equipment. The fish really has a fighting chance. In fact, quite frankly, more fish have got off today than we put in the boat, which kind of makes this style of fishing fun. So just convert your bass rod into a good 2-ounce jig and spoon rod. Get out here and do some king salmon or lake trout jigging a little bit later in the year. I know a lot of guys will throw smaller jig and spoons and even swim baits for lakers.
Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Offshore Tackle Products, Flo-Fast, world's leading portable fluid transfer system, Drotto, catch and release boat system.
So we got our Polar Kraft 20. It's a multi-species walleye boat, and Brett will show you. We got 2 guys in the bow of the boat. We got a guy on one side of the corner, I'm on the other side of the corner, plus we got Brett the camera guy. So guys, you can put 4 guys in these boats and you can have a great day. Now the key to the system today up there is that Garmin spot lock trolling motor. We are in a heavy wind, and I just saw a big king jump straight in front of you, Lee, but we're in a heavy wind here, and that thing holds us dead locked on. And we're able to move around. Fish are up off the bottom. See the Garmin graph right there? They're up off the bottom, maybe 5 or 6 feet. And what we're doing on a high snap jig is a lot of the bites so far have come on the top of the rip, like up here, and then a slow tight line down, and you'll feel that grab. So what we got right here is we've got our graph set up because we're watching these kings come in right here on the bottom, and you see you got 2 of them right there tight to the bottom. We're locked on and we're using our force trolling motor to stay completely locked. Now, this is an integral part of this presentation because you have to be able to have a really tight lock in order to be able to vertical jig. This force trolling motor has a really tight adjustment cone, so it doesn't go right or left and constantly meandering all over, because if it did, the 2 guys in the back of the boat would be flying all over the place and they wouldn't be able to effectively fish. And to be honest, today so far of the 5 fish caught, 4 of them have been in the back of the boat. That's a testament to the extremely tight cone that the force trolling motor has and holds you in. And of course, with the Ultra 106 giving you the exact reading that you need, that's all you really need to be a really good, effective vertical jigger. Whether you're spooning, whether you're using jigs and live bait, you need this combination. Great electronics and an extremely reliable trolling motor that really holds its spot. I jigged up and it was slack line for I don't know how long before Jumping Stupid Johnny figured out that's not bottom. So I'm up jigging, guys. I gotta go up here. This sucker's gonna spool me into that trolling motor, I know it. That fish caught that sucker off the up jig and just held it. It can't be bottom. I just jigged up. That is so cool, guys. You gotta do this. Look at this fish, right there in the light already. You'll see it right down there. That's that cool sight. There he is. Walleye!
Walleye. Giant walleye.
Guys,
That's a giant.
we just told you mixed bag fishing, buddy. Look at that slob. That thing is monstrous.
Big doubt.
I'm in shock right now. I catch a lot of walleye in my life, a lot of times by accident, but that is a pig. That is a pig. Now we're gonna let her go, obviously. This is a trophy fish, but holy cow, guys. Manistee Lake, this is what you can catch. I know a lot of guys who troll for walleyes here many times of the year and do great. Right there's the proof. Hey guys, thanks for joining us today on an awesome show. Hey, king salmon fishing with rod in hand tactics here in Manistee, Michigan on Manistee Lake. Hey, if you're looking for a great charter, get a hold of my buddy Lee. His contact info will be up in the lower third there. You can write it down. Get up here to Manistee. This is an awesome, diverse fishery. Until then, we'll see you next week on Destination Outdoors.
Closed captioning is brought to you by WavePro. Best ride on the water. Online at waveproshock.com.